This window lighting is insane. Why is my lenses doing that thing Canon G7 lenses do? Anyways, welcome to my channel. I just wanted to do a quick video on pampering yourself as a flight attendant. I've got my little list here, and I thought I would just quickly list some tips that I had for doing this. When you first get on the line, what I noticed, I was so broke. Like literally I could not afford anything. I was swapping onto certain trips just so that I wouldn't have to buy meals because my budget was insane. I was spending all my money on my crash pad and I was just broke. Like, if I'm being perfectly honest, I didn't save up and didn't really like think about the drastic life change that was about to happen. I just kind of did it on a whim. So I learned quickly and the hard way that it's time to start saving. Like, you can't just be spending money and little things really start adding up. So these are just some things that I did to kind of like pamper myself on a budget. So yeah, any flight attendant, and the most important thing that I think is so good for your health and something that's so easy to do is drinking a ton of water. I know if you guys have watched any video, you will see this bottle like all the time. This is not the same bottle. I grab these all the time. I'm constantly Yep. Literally all the time, just because it keeps you hydrated. It's so good for you. It flushes out toxins. Sometimes when you think you're hungry, you're really just thirsty. So drinking a ton of water, I try to drink a gallon a day, is so important. Those are on the plane. They're free. They're for flight attendants to use. No one's gonna say anything about you drinking as much water off the plane as possible. So definitely drink a gallon a day is so important. Those are on the plane. They're free. They're for flight attendants to use. No one's gonna say anything about you drinking as much water off the plane as possible. So definitely drink your water. This job can really take a toll on your body. So as far as, I mean, it doesn't seem like pampering yourself, but really and truly it is, because you're taking care of yourself. Stretching and doing yoga and exercising is very important. You will start feeling like, from lifting your bags in the overhead bins and pushing and pulling carts and just repetition and doing the same movements over and over again, it starts to wear on your joints and things like that. So definitely take care of your body. Really be conscious about what you're doing and take time off. Well, obviously you will have days off, but some people fly quite a bit in a row. So if you're one of those flight attendants who might be on 30 days or on call for an extended period of time, do try to take maybe 10-15 minutes out and just stretch and exercise and take care of yourself, because no one is going to do it for you. Nobody's going to force you to exercise or work out or anything like that. But just in the long run and just for your own personal health, I think that that's really important, and it's free. Crew meals and airport food, that's what I wrote as number 3. Like I said, I would swap onto trips sometimes just because there was a crew meal to avoid eating the airport food. Now I know airplane food is not necessarily the best for you. I have actually started packing my lunch. I don't know if you guys would be interested to kind of see what I pack or bring along with me, but if so, you can let me know down below. But yeah, definitely I would say if you're trying to budget, you can eat the airplane food as much as possible. Now there are snacks. In general, it's not really that healthy, but it's kind of expensive to like eat healthy and try to be more conscious about what you're eating and eat right. So I would say take advantage of the crew meals and take advantage of what's on the plane for you to consume if you're trying to save up, instead of spending money on airport food, because it's more expensive. So do use that to your advantage as well. It is there for you. Like, you're not gonna get in trouble for eating crew meals or like stuff on the plane. I know some people are like, oh, we're not allowed to eat anything off our planes, so I guess it kind of does depend on your airline. But yeah, definitely take that into consideration as well, because flight attendants have a tendency to just snack and like eat because we're bored. Like, we'll just start eating. Well, I stopped doing this, and I think it's one of the reasons why I lost so much weight, was because instead of just like eating just because we're kind of sitting around and chatting, I would just drink a lot of water, have a cup of tea, that type of thing, to kind of curb my appetite. This is one thing I do like to do, and I normally do it on beach layovers, and it's a coffee. You can use the coffee grounds that are on the plane, lemon and lime to kind of like cut the smell of it, and then sugar. I don't normally put sugar in mine, but I know that people do. And you make a body scrub, and it is insane how it exfoliates your skin and how smooth it feels. So I'll take, I mean, the coffee bags are like a larger size, so really I only need about that much, and put it in a coffee, like one of the hot cups, and stir that up. I usually dilute it with water a little bit, and then squeeze lemon and squeeze lime, well, either or. I don't combine them. I usually do lemon because it's kind of like a lightening, naturally it lightens your skin supposedly a little bit. I mean, obviously I'm not trying to like lighten myself, but it kind of exfoliates your skin, and it feels so smooth, and it's like you literally feel like a baby afterwards. Like, you just take the scrub in the shower and just, you know, put it on normally like you would any type of body scrub, and the coffee grounds feel like really rough, but your skin just feels so amazing. I think I actually might do one tomorrow. So yeah, it's free. You're just using the ingredients that are with you. I'll take like one of the plastic spoons and mix it up with water, and the ingredients are listed, and it is just the best thing ever. So try it. If you're a flight attendant, try it. Try to get 8 hours of sleep. Now this can be hard to do because some of your layovers are shorter, but don't base it, like, people are like, how do you deal with the time zones, how do you deal with this, that, and the other? Don't think about that. Literally, if your layover is 13 hours, subtract 8, that's how long you have to do stuff. And don't factor in showering, get into your room, all of that. Don't, like, literally just 8 hours of straight sleep, because I don't fall asleep instantly. So I might say 8 hours, but it might take me 30 minutes to fall asleep. So just try your best to get a full night's of sleep. It can make a difference. I am a coffee person, so that usually gives me my little boost. Like, if I'm feeling kind of like in the morning, coffee like wakes me up. I had a cup this morning. But try your hardest to give yourself 8 hours of sleep, because it makes a drastic difference. Working and being tired it's not fun. We do it, we all do it, because it's just, flying is so tiring in general. But yeah, try to give yourself 8 hours if you can. Also, vitamins. This is one thing that I got really bad. Like, at first when I started flying, I was really good about it, but then I kind of fell off, but now I'm getting back on it. I take a multivitamin every single day with a meal, and I just find that to be, I don't really know, like, I'm not that knowledgeable about like how much percentage you need of what, and A and B and C, and get enough sun and all that, but I just find that to kind of like balance everything out. And it, I mean, it can't hurt, you know. It's a vitamin. It's a plant-based one as well. So I know, like, I used to take the gummy women's once a day, but I just stopped taking that because I heard it wasn't really that great for you. So try to find you a vitamin that is plant-based, and just take that every day. And I mean, it won't hurt, but it gives me energy. I do find that I'm usually like a lot more in tune with things, and just more aware and stuff like that. Whereas if I'm not taking a vitamin, I still feel kind of groggy and sleepy and tired. But yeah, those are some things that you can kind of do to pamper yourself on a budget. And especially when you're first starting off and you've just begun flying, you're not gonna have the funds and the means to just like be extravagant and buy all this nice stuff for yourself to pamper yourself. But there's a little, like, a few tips, you know, to start from the beginning. So if you guys did want to see that video on like what I eat and stuff like that, now that I've started bringing my lunch, do let me know. I'm still getting over this cold. It's almost gone, but it's my allergies were just acting up so much. In the month of March I got really sick, but it happens every year, literally every single year. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and leave any video suggestions down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. That's my current view.